Welcome back, Latin Wealth Club, to another Latin Wealth Club podcast. We have another interview for you. This is your host, MP, and behind the scenes.
AZ.
And today we have El Compa Negro. He is,
la sabes.
he's a Black American Mexican regional singer. Talk to me, bro. Tell me a little bit about your childhood and maybe how you got introduced to Mexican music.
All right, for sure. So, I am 27.
Okay.
I am Black and American. We just had that conversation, African American.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm a Black American from Compton, California. Woo woo. CPT, representing all
That's
day.
right.
And I signed to Death Row Records with Snoop Dogg and Boss City Records, Boss City Music with Harry O. And we about to change the world. We bring in some Black and brown unity in the community.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? So a little bit about my childhood. I am the fourth child out of 5. And I'm the only one that was born in Compton, the lucky one. You know?
Yeah.
And I've always had just some thing with the Latino culture. Even from there, my first best friend ever was Mexican.
Yeah.
Juanito Interiano, I remember his whole name. See? And I grew up in a little mixed neighborhood. It was blacks and Mexicans there. And we were all playing, you know what I'm saying? Nobody knew nothing about, like, oh, people with that color is bad, you know? You get taught that.
Yeah,
you know?
Of course.
And I've always been an open-minded person from little kid all the way and up. So, yeah, I've always had, like, Mexican friends, and it's something that I liked. And when I like something, I dive, like, way deep into it.
So how was your first experience with Mexican music? I mean, I'm pretty sure you didn't like it, or maybe you did. At least the way I grew up, though, was it was frowned upon to play Mexican music.
Bro, who you telling, bro? I'm black listening to this, bro.
But, I mean, for me, like, as a Chicano, I remember homies used to be like, bro, that's lame. Why are you listening to that? Come on, bro. That's what your dad listens to, right? To us, it was like we're listening to Chicano rap. We're listening to at that time, like Chief Keef and stuff like that was coming up, you know, drill music and stuff like that. I remember I used to listen to music, Mexican music, and they used to call me Paisa. They used to, like, try to make fun of me, you know?
Yeah.
So if it was difficult for me, I could only imagine how difficult it was for you, bro.
Man,
like,
who you telling?
How was there any backlash from your parents, from your family? Like, did you get some hate, you know, for it at first, or how was it?
Yeah, I got a lot of hate.
From Mexicans and your community, or was it
from
like
both sides. From both sides. I'm not gonna say it was more like
this side or the other.
This side or the other, but like honestly, it was more.
What's up, everyone? I just want to take a quick moment and thank our sponsors. One, Linaje Jewlery. So make sure to go head over to their website, www.linajejewelry.com, and save yourself 20% off any gold items until February 6th. So make sure to go check them out. Also, go check out the Wholesale Trappers. It's actually just a group chat for anyone interested in learning into Amazon FBA. So if you're, you know, on that route, you're looking into it, this is the one-on-one coaching that you may need. Looking to find suppliers, more information, or even one-on-one coaching with somebody that's sold over $1 million in revenue through Amazon with the numbers to show it. And then our third one, certified taxes. If you're looking to get your personal taxes, your business taxes, or bookkeeping done, make sure to head over and book a consultation with my boy Kevin over at Certified Taxes today.
On the Latino side, because they, like, the black people, they were just like, it was just something they were like thrown off by us. Does this guy not like being black? Like, does he know he's black? Or like, what is this guy doing over there? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was that. Or you a wannabe, you're a sellout, you know what I'm saying? But like, didn't no black person ever like threaten my life, you know what I'm saying, over singing in Spanish. But I've had some Latinos threaten my life
Of course.
over that, you know, because you're singing about some real things and real situations. And not just me, just for being black. I'm not saying, you know, let me clear the record. I'm not saying that they made those death threats just because I'm black. But it was the fact of, one, being black made a part. But two, the things that I was singing.
The lyrics
and
the music.
Yeah, because, you know, singing about cartel. Shit,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a whole another ball game, because dudes get killed for singing. Hey, you singing about this guy. You can't go down the street and sing about him over there because they're going to spray you up. You know?
Yeah, of course. And, well, check this out. What year did you start getting into Mexican music?
I got into Mexican music in 20. I'm not going to say 20 because it's not even a 20. It's a 2000. 2009, 2010.
And that's why I wanted to ask, because
That's
you got
norteño.
in, but you got in a time where the only thing popping was narco corridos. At that time.
I got in when like narco corridos and the movimiento alterado was barely taking off.
Exactly. Yep.
So, and the reason why I say 2009 is because I did listen to music in Spanish, but I don't consider I don't consider reggaeton to be Mexican music. I consider that to be like more island music, like
or Latin,
Rico,
just Latin in general.
Latin in general, yeah. So I was exposed to reggaeton in Compton. You know what I'm saying? That's what everybody. Le gusta la gasolina, dale más gasolina. You know, 96.3. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I was exposed to that, but in Paris is where I got, you know, the more paisa. You know what I'm saying? Remember I told you?
Yeah,
so
more the rancho side.
Out here is more, you know, hood.
Yeah.
Urban. Over there, it's like Mexico. I went to Culiacan, bro, and I'm sitting here filming, you know, on some tourist shit, you know, filming. And I'm like tripping out because I'm like, bro, like this looks like my little neighborhood. Like this looks like Mead Valley. Was gonna shout out to everybody in Mead Valley too, putting Mead Valley on the map. You know what I'm saying? That's my other home from home. But right. Yeah, it looks like Mead Valley, bro. Like I was tripping out. Yeah. I was like, what, am I still in Mexico? But yeah, you see dudes riding their horses. At the liquor stores, they even have the little things for you to tie your horse. You know, that's freaking cool. Yeah. And yeah, man, back in the day, bro, I did used to get bullied though. Bullied for singing in Spanish, yeah. That's high school.
So, cause all right, I was the type of kid, bro. If I seen a black kid listening to Mexican music, I used to hype him up. I'm like, hell yeah, bro. Like, keep it up. Like, I'd be like, let me put you on some songs. Like, I've had homies that are Black Americans, and they'll be listening to corridos. I'm like, bro, hold on. I go on their phone and I'd be searching up like people that they should listen to, right?
You remind me of my friend Miguel, because that's exactly what Miguel did.
Because I'm like, bro, I'm gonna put you on. If you want to be a part of my culture, come on in, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need more people. You know, that's the way I see it.
And los mexicanos me recibieron con los brazos abiertos. The Mexicans received me with open arms.
Yeah, so you had more better, like you had more good apples than bad apples.
Yeah, well, like, and let me explain that, because in 2009 is when I started high school. And I think 2011, I started dating this girl, and I'm not gonna say her name, but she was a Mexican and I was black, and people would look at us like with disgust because we were dating, bro. And that was in 2010, bro. Yeah, 2010. Like, what the heck, you know? And like people wouldn't let me like sit with them. You know what I'm saying? Like they would tease my brothers and sisters, like, bro, why is your brother wearing boots? Why is he looking like a Mexican? And my brothers and sisters too, it was so bad. You know, I still love y'all, Destiny and Reggie. They would say, that's not my brother, that's my cousin. We just have the same last name because it's his dad is, you know, my dad's brother, but that's my cousin, that's not my brother.
So they were that embarrassed?
Yes, bro, because that's how bad it was. People would try to fight me, bro. Like black people would try to fight me, you know what I'm saying, for being a quote-unquote sellout, you know what I'm saying? In school, I did not get, you know, bullied by the Latinos, though. They were like, hey, man, que ta bueno, like how you just said, you know, they were like embracing. You know what I'm saying? Because to see somebody go out of their way and to not, you know, make fun of your culture, but to, like, admire it and, like, bro, like, I'm like, man, y'all making fun of me, bro, but these boots cost more than your whole fit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, I had some botas de avestruz, bro, and this is expensive. You know what I'm saying? So I had some botas de avestruz. I would come my tejana, you know, like, man, like, fucking, like, 10 X's up in there, you know, entre más X, más vale, you know, la tejana, you know, so, yeah, you know, a little 10 X's, you know.
Yeah, you had a little,
Nah, I had the actual, like, paisa, like, tejana,
one?
You know?
No, I was gonna say, you know how, like, in Sinaloa, they have one with a little, feather on it?
Nah, I didn't have that one.
Dude, I still want one. I have a tejana, but I want that one, bro. That one it looks different. It looks different.
It looks different. Yeah, and it's all a different style for different occasions. Like, you know, the rancheros, and I'm gonna put this out for all the rappers that are out there using them ranchero hats. I gotta turn that shit around, bro. Y'all got them on backwards, bro. The thing that flares up, bro, that shit goes in the back, bro. It doesn't go in the front, bro. Y'all got it. Yeah, turn it around. If you're gonna wear it right. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, bro. I see it and it's just like, hey, man, bro, that's so cool. But he got it on backwards.
Not only that, but we were talking about this off camera. People don't realize what mariachi stands for and the type of people that listen to mariachi. Like
it's elegant.
Yes, it's high class, elegant Mexican.
Yeah. And it is derived from peasants, so it's from like the trenches, bro, and it turned into something that's very elegant. So when you put that on, you gotta look, apart. You know
Yeah, because it represents a lot,
and that's like Mexican culture. If you go anywhere, and we were just having this conversation too. I sing música regional mexicano. Everybody always hears me sing in Spanish, and they automatically associate it with mariachi. I do not sing mariachi. I sing música regional mexicano. It's a subgenre under that, but.
Do you believe it's harder to sing mariachi than it is corridos?
No. I mean, yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say, bro, it takes a lot more.
You gotta have more control of your wind, and it's more like it's borderline like you're singing opera.
Yeah,
bro.
I was gonna say,
like, dude, freaking Chente. There's a video of him, and he's singing at a concert, right? And he's freaking just ripping it, bro. And he's holding the mic, and. Bro, I didn't realize till after he was done singing that there was a problem with the mic. Like, that's how strong his voice carried that he's singing, dude. And, bro, it seems like he's singing into the mic, but the mic wasn't even on, bro. Like, dude, and he puts it down and it's just going and it's like, and I'm like, no, mames.
Yeah.
I need niveles.
It's literally, mariachi is literally the Mexican opera.
Yeah.
Literally. Now, Yo Soy de Compton, I see you're working on a new project.
Mm-hmm.
I could vouch for your Compton that there's Black Americans that speak Spanish.
Yeah.
Like one time, I'm a mobile detailer. I own a mobile detailing business, and I was servicing a client in Compton, and I'm talking to him. He's a Mexican dude, and we're talking straight Spanish, right? We're obviously talking, and then there's a Black lady and her granddaughter walking by us.
Yeah.
Right. And the next, like, we're minding our business, they're minding their business, and the little girl was like, "Hola, ¿cómo están?" And then me and him look, and we had to look, like, take a double look, because she's a Black little girl, and she's telling us, "Hola, ¿cómo estás?" And we're tripping out, and we're like, "Where'd you learn Spanish?" And the grandma was like, "Oh, she learns it at her daycare. The lady, she speaks Spanish to the kids." So, she knows her Spanish.
That's good.
Yeah, bro. And we told her, like, keep it up and stuff like that, So I could vouch that in Compton, because of the diversity of Black and brown, there's Black people that know Spanish.
Yeah.
And that are actually tapped in with the culture. So, tell me about your project and tell me what it means to be from Compton, bro.
All right, for sure. I'm going to piggyback off of what you just said first. So, yeah, like, with us being in the same environment, bro, like YG said in an interview that I did with him too, he was like, bro, like, people always tell him too, like, hey man, like, you trying to be Mexican because you wear Cortez and all that stuff too. And he's like, nah, man, you guys are failing to realize that, we all living in the same area. So of course your culture is gonna rub off on me and my culture is gonna rub off on you.
Exactly.
But little do we know that our cultures
and
historically go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's give and take. Like, horchata, very famous Mexican drink, is an African drink. A lot of people don't know that, but it is an African drink. Agua de Jamaica, it's in the name. Agua de Jamaica. It's hibiscus tea.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? So people don't know those things. And, like, also the barbacoa. Que hagan el pollo y lo tapan con
that
platas
comes
de
from
hoja.
Africa.
Yeah.
Yep.
Las hojas de plátano and those traditions came from the Africans when they were bringing them into Mexico.
Yeah, so they weren't just bringing them into the U.S. and making them slaves. They're going everywhere in America, and that's what people don't realize. That's why do you think
this is America?
Yeah.
These are the Americas.
But what I'm saying is, like, what I mean. But you guys know what I mean,
Yeah.
all right? But what I'm saying is, like, they were going everywhere. Why do you think Latin America has great music? They don't get the drums and all that from Latin America. They get that from the African slaves that were coming in and playing music.
And you're the first person that has ever, said that and beat me to saying that, because that was the biggest thing.
Yeah.
We don't, what would they would say? They would tell me, like, que yo debería de rapear. You should go rap. Leave the Mexican music for the Mexicans. I would hear that from both sides.
Yeah.
And in all realities, I was singing my music the whole time.
Yeah, no, like I'm tapped in, bro.
Yeah, like a lot of the music is derived from African elements.
It
is.
You
know what I'm saying?
It
so
is.
It's crazy, and then also I laugh too when I see, like, my fellow colegas, they see, maybe somebody from Germany playing norteño music, and they're like, our music is taking off. And I'm like, wait. No. That music, that norteño music is actually derived from there.
Yeah.
So they're not singing your music. We're, and I say we because I'm a part of, the original Mexican world,
Yeah.
We're singing their music, we just made it our own.
I mean, I would say it's like an umbrella from it, right? It stems from
everybody, because we all came from one place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Not only that, but people don't realize that there's Afro Mexicans, there's Afro Latinos. Like, bro, you go to Cuba, there's gonna be black people that speaks perfect Spanish.
Yeah.
Right. Not only that, but people are so ignorant to know that there's a little country on the south of Mexico called Belize, and they're literally black.
Yes.
And speak Spanish.
Yes.
Right.
Exactly.
Not only that, but we have Jamaica, not too far away from Mexico. It's an island with black people.
Yeah.
Right.
All of them.
You go to Panama, for example. People don't know this. Pop Smoke, the rapper, he's Panamanian.
I did not know that. I did not know
he's
that.
Panamanian and Jamaican.
That is crazy.
So
that's wild.
Yeah. So people wouldn't even know that, and yet he's Latino.
That's wild, bro. I'm still in shock.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. I did not even know that, bro.
Yeah.
No mames.
Yeah. Well, it's because I exposed Peso Pluma for stealing his move. Just saying. Just saying. He was doing it, and then the guy died, and then next thing I know, there's this guy that's wearing ski mask in Mexico doing the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, bro. Hey, my boy Hassan. That's his real name, too. Oh, yeah. My boy.
I got a homie named Hassan, but he's not Mexican, though.
That's why. No, yeah, because his dad is from Libya.
No, what I'm saying, my homie, he's not Mexican.
But I'm talking about Peso Pluma. I'm like, Hassan, though. Come on, bro. We all know you were watching, maybe one day you were late at night watching American rappers' music videos, and you're like, I should do that in Mexico with Mexican corridos.
Hey, man, that goes back to what I'm saying. It's all give and take.
Exactly.
You know
we rub off each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then, another thing, too, is people can't get mad that you're singing Mexican original music when we have Mexicans, right? Like they were telling you, go back to rap. When we have Mexicans rapping.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Come on, bro. Like,
definitely.
If they were telling you to go back to rap, why aren't they telling Mexican rappers to go back to mariachi?
Hey, you know what? Low key, they do. See, that's the problem, bro. They do. They do, bro.
Maybe I never talked to anybody that had that.
I'm saying on social media, bro.
Okay.
Like I see that crap all the time, bro, and it's it's so dumb, bro. It's like, bro, just let music be music, bro.
Facts.
Like leave the politics, like the gang street, leave that shit out, man. Let art be art. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like screw whatever you guys got going on in the streets. Yeah, fuck whatever y'all got going on the streets, bro. Let the music be the music, bro. And do you music is what can bring us together, bro.
And do you think so that Compton would do something like that?
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
like maybe it'll open more doors to more black people listening to Mexican music and more Mexicans being open for people, like more adversity in the Mexican regional space.
Definitely, bro. Definitely, because of the message that it's sending. You know what I'm saying? It's sending like a message of why are we, if we're living in the same place, we're going through the same stuff, we're working with each other. Why are we arguing? Why are we fighting for?
Yeah, well, it's not only that, but people don't realize, too, that, okay, you got Black American history, and you also got Mexican American history. Mm-hmm. Just the same way how Black Americans had MLK, we had our own MLK with Cesar Chavez.
Yeah, and
people don't realize this.
They was working with each other.
Exactly,
you know what I'm saying? So, bro, our ancestors would be
so
ashamed, bro, if they would see
the separation.
What it became, you know, for all of the things that they fought for, you know what I'm saying?
And one thing about both MLK and Cesar Chavez, where they weren't like what people are now. They're not violent.
Yeah,
they were people that were peaceful that made a point, and because they made that point, they were great civil rights activists.
Yeah,
right. Exactly. People don't realize that. Though.
They think, oh, you gotta go. Fuck some shit up so they can look at you. Nah, bro. Like, see, like that's what they want to do. See, this is the trap. See, look, it's a trap. Bro.
Yeah, it is.
Because then when you do that hood rash, I don't like cussing that much. But when you do that hood rash shit, bro, that just gives them the fuel to say, look, told you they can't govern themselves. Look at what they look. We did this. Look, the police, they killed the black man, right? In their city. But instead of going to the city where the police lives at and fucks his shit up, they fuck up their own shit.
Yeah, it don't make sense.
You know, it don't make sense, bro. We destroying our own community, bro.
Yeah, but like it's like going back. We share almost the same history, right? We're just alike when it comes to America and being in the United States. Yeah, we're just the same. We've been through the same. We've had civil rights pictures and everything,
bro.
Yeah,
where it says at a restaurant, no blacks, no Mexicans,
No dogs.
no Puerto Ricans, because they didn't even spell Puerto right. No Puerto Ricans, and no dogs.
Yeah.
So y'all laughing at us like, hey, man, the white man don't fuck. They didn't fuck with y'all either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's why it's time for us to come together, bro.
Yeah.
Because
I
like
never seen
said,
the
bro,
Puerto Rican one. I never
Bro, I
seen a
got-
sign. I never seen a sign that said no Puerto
pull it out,
Ricans
bro. It's
ever.
right there. I circled
What?
that motherfucker too. I was like, damn, they got us classified with dogs, bro. Like, damn, like they looking at us like we animals. That's
Hell
crazy,
yeah.
bro.
But I
You
mean,
know what I'm
times have changed, you know, and that's
saying? You
actually.
think?
Oh.
See,
I don't
look,
know, man.
we
I
thought times have changed until like social media showed us that, hey,
Oh,
hey,
true.
shit changed, bro. Like
That's
now
true.
it's time that we need to change, you know. But I mean, what better time than now? You know,
Yeah.
so it's never too late to change.
Oh yeah, and I think well, not only that, bro, but I think the fact that Mexican regional music has been growing at a fast pace
Mm-hmm.
has allowed you to come up and get signed by Death Row. Let's talk about that, man. So
Okay.
when Uncle Snoop and Dr. Dre heard your stuff,
Mm-hmm.
what was the reaction, bro?
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little backstory, right? Because
Yeah.
I had told these guys, bro, hey, the shit that I'm singing, bro, is about to be the next big thing, bro. I mean, they believed me, but then they were like, you know, who knows?
How'd you get connected with them?
Oh, how did I?
I mean, come on, bro. You're not gonna just call Uncle Snoop and Dr. Dre and be like, "Yo, what's up, bro?" Like,
Yeah,
you
that's
had
how it
it-
was,
you
bro.
had-
I was like, hey, what's up, Uncle Snoop? He was like, hey, what up, nephew? What's up, deal? How that came about is I have a friend, a mentor as well, very good mentor, Klee Sloan. He's at Athens Park, blood turned into activist. He makes movies as well, very well respected in the Compton streets of Compton and just all over. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing a documentary with him because he's doing a documentary with Dre, and it's about the millennials and the good things that came out of Compton. Because Dre's like, you know, he feels like, you know, because of NWA and all the F the police and this and that and that. My bad. I'm just realizing I'm going out of this. But there we go. But with all that being said, he feels like he gave Compton a bad rap, you know, for the name. You know, fuck the police, that NWA shit. So he's looking for millennials out of Compton doing great things because Compton is 9 square miles and there's over 2,500 celebrities that have came out of Compton.
Yeah.
So they reached out to me because they're like, oh, this guy's black and he's singing in Spanish and he's from Compton. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what? And I have my name too. Like, my name is Ryan Lavelle Laurie. Like, I'm like, just, tengo el pinche nombre de gabacho, soy negro y canto corridos. so.
Hey,
it's
and they want to call you African American, no?
right? So
And I'm just laughing. I had to point that.
So that came about because we were doing that documentary, right? So he told me one time, he's like, man, like this is amazing. Like, I wanna put you in front of Dre, you know, one day. And that was like over 7 years ago, bro. And I had a team. I was working with somebody. There was no contracts involved, but soy hombre de palabra.
Oh, that's a good one.
And I gave them 3 years of my life, 3 years to manage my career and everything. I didn't see any progress, so we ended up just splitting. And I was a free agent, so the first person I called was I'm lying. The first person I called was the homie Slick. Shout out to Slick too. And here's another thing too, blow your mind, bro. He's a fucking Mexican, but he's a Pyru.
What the fuck?
He's a Mexican Pyru, bro. He's a Mexican Pyru, bro.
Hey, I never
crazy,
seen
right?
that before.
Bro, I couldn't believe it either, bro. Like he's more black than me, bro. Like,
I mean,
yeah,
I've met
bro.
Mexicans that
No,
like
but,
literally
like-
talk like
No,
like
but he's an
you know?
actual Pyru. Like he's an actual
shit.
Pyru. But I'm saying like he's like, bro, homie's gangster, bro, and feed him as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Like, so he took me over to Blueface and them. You know what I'm saying? I was over there with them. But we decided to go in a different direction. I trusted in Bone. Bone was like, hey man, give me 5 minutes. Don't take no more calls. Give me 5 minutes. And bro, those 5 minutes, bro, that I waited, they felt like forever, bro. Was the best decision I ever made, bro. Homie called me back and I was like, hey man, you signed the Death Row in Boss City.
Damn.
I was like that? He was like, yeah, I already talked to Harry-O. Harry-O said, tell the kid he signed. He's like, you know who Harry-O is? I was like, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I don't know. He's like, do your research on him, do your homework. So I looked up Harry on. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I couldn't believe it, bro, because, bro, this is the godfather of hip hop we talking about, bro.
Yeah.
Like, the godfather of hip hop, bro. Like, there's so many people that are successful that you guys all know that you don't even know have came through his, pipeline.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like the biggest thing that I've ever done in my life, and the biggest thing that Alari, because I'm Alari, my last name Alari, has done. So it's some high power shit that we're doing. But that came along because of Bone, you know what I'm saying? Bone, he put that together, and yeah, we're here now, man.
That's
We're
right,
here
man.
now.
But what was the reaction like when they first heard you sing, bro? I mean,
My reaction, see, the thing
I
is,
want to know
like,
what they were saying, bro. What they thought about it. Because I'm pretty
were
sure
confused, bro.
I'm pretty sure they were they've
No.
listened to something like
they
that.
nah, hell no.
Well, Snoop has.
Yeah, Snoop.
I know Snoop.
Yeah,
Snoop be turning up
he be
corrido.
with
So
the banda masa,
Yeah.
the fucking, he hit his little blunt, he with the what you call it, chalino and shit.
yeah,
But no, Harry O, it was just something very new to him. Like, they had never heard it, and I had to explain to them, like, okay, because I'm telling you, mariachi. No, this isn't mariachi. This is the equivalent of gangster rap. This is what I'm saying.
literally.
So, but this is some real shit though. Like, they
Like this ain't fairy tales and
this ain't
imagination.
No, this ain't no.
They're really
my Glock got a lot of bodies. My Glock is a thought because it got a lot of bro. Like,
Look,
nah. This is some what they're singing about. Like, when they say that homie got chopped up, it's because homie got chopped
Look,
up.
the best way I could put it is Chicago drill music is probably the closest thing to Mexican regional music.
Yeah, but
Chicago,
it's still a little bit. It's still way off though, bro. Like,
yeah, the way they say that they self snitch and this and that. Mexican people, that's what they do, and they send messages through
they're
their
not
music.
self snitching. They letting it be known, like, hey, homie, fuck around and find out.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. They're not self snitching.
There ain't
They're
no
literally
subliminal
sending
messages.
a message.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah. And that's the reason why. Like, hey, look, we're gonna tell you all the bad things that this guy did, and now he's no longer with us. Now it's up to you. Like, I feel like the Mexican songs have a lesson.
Yeah,
there's a lesson that they're telling you.
But let me improvise in that. There is.
Yeah.
Because the original corrido, obviously you got in a time where narco corridos were a big thing, but the original corrido, it's simply a storytelling song. It's a folk song. It's the same thing as country music.
Yep.
You see how like you said, we all rub off against each other.
Yeah, that's literally what it is. It's country music.
Mexican music
Spanish.
is gangster country music. That's what it is in Spanish. Gangster country music in Spanish. That's what it is.
Exactly.
And people don't realize that, right? That's 3 different genres in the U.S. in one.
Yeah.
In a different language. Literally, that's what it is. And people don't realize that folk songs, what do they say? There's telling stories about somebody.
Yeah.
About urban legends.
Yep.
About mythical people or whatever it may be. But the whole point of folk songs and corridos back in the day was to simply show a message, kind of show you about life, talk about life, talk about the sacrifices of life, And this doesn't even go with Mexican music. I mean, you talk about, there's Colombian music, right?
Yep.
I forgot the song, but it's like I love the song. It's really famous out of Colombia, and it talks about like growing up and like losing your parents and that and realizing that life isn't what you think it is as a kid. You know what I'm saying? And it's a Colombian folk song, and it's like this doesn't go. Man, I kind of lost my train of thought. It doesn't just come from Mexico. It's kind of like what we said. It comes from everyone that came to America, and everyone used music to tell stories.
Yeah.
Right? And that's where corridos come from, right? And that's the same reason why Mexican drug lords are like, we're going to use this to our advantage.
Yeah, it's just telling a story, bro. And it's like, bro, like slave music, bro. We told our stories and communicated
Literally.
through song. And that's how a lot of... Let me stop talking, bro. But but yeah, bro.
No,
yeah.
it's the same thing. It's the same thing. You just
Communicating
tell
through
it
songs, bro.
But when you write a corrido, bro, how do you take storytelling into your corrido?
Okay, so me, I have a different process of writing corridos because I don't just often just write in Spanish. So what I do is I'm still learning how to write in Spanish, but I do write down my ideas in English and just structure the song as a, what I want the song to say. What is the objective? What am I trying to, accomplish? Am I trying to make people happy? Am I trying to make people sad? Am I trying to make people remember 20 years ago? Like, what is it that I'm trying to do? And that's how I base the songs. But I do have somebody who helps me, like, I say, hey, I want the song to say this and that and that and that and that and that in Spanish, and then they'll help me with the lírica so it makes sense, in Spanish. But we getting there though.
Yeah. Do you have a whole team helping you with that, or?
Nah, I got just one person. I had a little team, but I'm really focusing in on just one person because there's just this really good connection.
To lock in?
Yeah, and like it's like I don't know like how to explain that like conexión que traigo con él. Hey, let me give him a shout out to Johnny Villanueva. That's the homie
the one
right there.
The one that's helping you write.
Yeah. Also, like I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I give credit where it's due, bro. Homie, fucking. I was like, bro, I want to make a corrido about Compton. I want to make a corrido about fucking, gang violence, black and brown unity, and that's how we came up with Yo Soy Compton.
Nice.
Yeah.
And when does that drop?
That drops. I don't have a date yet because we had to make some minor adjustments to make it better, though. So it's gonna be well worth the wait. Cause man, if only you. Cause I was like at the point, like nah, fuck that. I want to drop it. But then when somebody said, I ain't even gonna say their name. When somebody said, "Hey, nah, let me do something with it," I was like, "Oh hell yeah!" It was like, "Oh, fuck that album."
Hey, was it the guy? Yeah. Was it the guy that started Beats?
Nah, hey, it's Fred Reg, Fred Reg.
Okay, I wanted to indirectly ask.
Okay, so Fred Reg, bro, homie's a beast, bro. I had to get on somebody too. One of my followers was like, because he's in the picture too. They were like, because everybody's all with chains and shit, and then like he's just right there, with his beanie. Because bro, it's Fred Reg, bro. He don't need no fucking chain and all that extra bullshit, which he did have one on though. But somebody was like rudely like, oh, the photo would have been cool if you would have photoshopped the guy with the red beanie out. And I was like, bro, do you know who the fuck that is, bro? Like, bro, do you know who that is, bro? That's not just some random that photobombed the picture. Bro, that's freaking Fred Reg, bro. Like, you better put some respect on his name.
I don't even know who he is, to be honest with you. But, I mean, hey, I'm going to take your word for it, bro.
Look him up, bro.
I'm going to take your word for it.
I ain't even got to, bro. But I don't even want to, hacerle menos, way. So
yeah,
look him up.
I'm gonna look him up. But check this out, man. I might not know him, but I know someone that you look up to, and he brought you on stage. I heard Larry Hernandez talk to me about your experience with Larry, and because he if you got into Mexican music in 2009, I mean I was 9, but I've been listening. I was gonna say he was coming up, and I was a youngster, bro. The only reason why I'm into Mexican music is because my dad was that paisa with the sound going down the street. Con el sonido. Yeah, with the fucking corridos just fucking blasting, bro. Exactly. So, that's the same reason why I was listening to music in school and, somehow, some way getting frowned upon by my own peers. But, it's because at the time we're thinking it's lame. It's like something your dad does.
Está de moda.
Yeah, exactly. It's like everyone wants to be paisa now. Yeah. But talk to me your experience with Larry, bro, and how if you guys are still working together, if you guys have a song maybe coming up or something, what's going on with him? Okay, so Larry, bro. Larry was like my idol. Not like, he still is. Larry was my idol when I was a kid. But I became aware of Larry's music through a friend who I had who did not like how he sang. And he was like, oh, look at this guy. He sucks. Like, look at him. Oh, my God. He's hitting right now, like how everybody was at the Peso Pluma thing. Yeah. And, but look at Peso Pluma now, though. Yeah, guy's booming. Look at him now. He's booming. Everybody was like, so same thing. Dude was like, yeah, I don't like how he sings or whatever, and this and that and that. But me, I'm just like, I'm trying to write down like what the word was because I had never seen that word before. Arrastrando, like arrastrando. Hey, bro, you can roll your R's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Well, of course. But arrastrando las patas. I wrote that down on a piece of paper and I went home. This is before smartphones, so I went on YouTube and I learned that song because I really like that song, and that's why haters will make you famous, bro. Because that guy he was just talking just crap, bro, about him. And that made me become a fan of him. Not because he was talking crap, but because I liked the music. But I was shown his music by somebody who didn't like him, if that makes sense. Yeah. And I posted a video, not me, my friend Miguel posted a video of me singing, and it went viral on YouTube. Was it the one at the high school? Yeah. Yeah. And I looked you up on YouTube, bro, so I did my homework.
There's two. So there's one with the first. Everybody always thinks that the one with me singing his song, the orange one, orange shirt, is my first video, but it's not. My first video is me singing E2 by Julian Alvarez, and I'm wearing a green shirt. But my friend posted that video. You know what? I take that back. I posted that video because that was the follow-up after me wearing the green shirt, E2. He posted that video and went crazy. That's how I got the El Compa Negro name.
Yeah.
I thought it was something racist. Like, nah, man. Relájate. It means the black homie.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, all right, for sure then, you know, because I just heard Negro. It was a little bit of Negro. I was like, whoa, what? But
did you? I mean, you eventually learned that we actually use that to like talk to people.
Just,
like, hey, Negro, come here, like, and stuff like that. Like,
and I'm gonna get to that too because there's something that I realized, bro, and that's when I realized it has nothing to do with race.
No.
But back to the Larry thing. So I post that video. It goes viral too. One of Larry's bandmates shows him the video. Burlándose. Like, look at this black guy. He's trying to sing your song. And Larry was like, no, that's dope. Like, he likes my song and he's black and he's singing it. You know, like, I want to meet this guy. So then Larry was looking for me on social media, on Twitter, like everywhere. He kept sharing my videos, like, ayúdame a encontrarlo. Ponme en contacto con él. So, my ex-manager had a friend whose name was Vaquero. I mean, they would call him like Vaquero. And he was like, I think one of the road managers, or he works somewhere within the crew of Jenny Rivera.
Okay.
And Jenny Rivera and Larry were like this.
Mm-hmm.
So he was able to, you know, get us in contact with him. And we talked on the phone and he invited me to sing. I showed up. Bro, there was like fucking 30,000 people in the crowd, bro. I did my thing, and dude was like even more blown away. And then after that, like everywhere he would perform, if I was like nearby, he would invite me and like literally like, give me the microphone. Let me
to open?
Yeah, not to open, but like if he sees me, like one time, his concert at San Manuel was over because I got there like super late, and they wouldn't let me in. They didn't want to give me the like backstage pass or none of that crap. I don't know why. So they gave me a regular wristband. And it's funny, bro, because every time when they do some crap like that, I always end up where I need to be.
Yeah.
So what are the odds that I'm okay, you know, I'm walking in and he's like ending the concert. The concert's over and I'm walking in. And he sees me, bro. And he's like signaling me, like, why are you down there? And I'm like, they gave me this. Dude literally pulls me up. Security's pulling me back because they had told him you can't pull up people. Yeah. I don't know. I think he got in trouble for that too. I'm not sure. But he pulls me up on stage, hands me the mic, starts up his concert again and lets me do 5 songs, bro. And he jumps on the freaking accordion and he's just rocking out and everybody, the crowd went crazy, bro. And that was like, for me, bro, that was fucking
That's
hard,
bro. Yeah.
Yeah, like that was sweet, man, bro. And something that I learned from him is I don't deny anybody a picture. I take a picture with everybody. That guy is the only artist that I know who will stay, like his concert will end at 10 or 9, and he'll stay 3, 4, 5 hours after the event to take pictures with everybody who showed up to his event. That's love
dope.
Right there.
Yeah.
That's, bro, no cualquier artista hace eso.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I learned that from him because he's a role model. A lot of my style, how the way I dress was inspired by him. You know, I don't wear the lentes anymore, you know, but I wear like the nice jackets.
You got the haircut too, huh?
Yeah, you know. Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I always try to wear like a nice jacket and stuff, but I got that from him. You know, like that he was my role model. I looked up to him. I wanted to be like Larry Hernandez.
Hell yeah.
And I still want to be like him. You know
do you have any music with him or any music in the works with him?
No, I don't have any music with him. He did. Hey, I'm going to have to hit him up on this one because he did promise me that we were going to get on a track together. So I gotta.
You need something, bro.
Yeah,
you need something. I used to listen to him when I was a kid.
Por ley, I had to do something with him, bro.
Yeah.
That's ley. You know
is there any future collaborations you want to do?
That I would like to do?
Yeah.
I would like to do collab with obviously him. Who else? Luis Eric Enriquez, Karin Leon, bro.
Oh, that's fire.
Karim León, but I'm gonna tell you something. Karim León, si ves este video, te voy a echar un reto. Quiero que cantes en inglés una tema y que yo la canto en español. Porque ese hombre, no, hombre, es una pinche... la voy a decir, es
He's
una verga, güey, para cantar en inglés, bro. Pero en inglés. En música en inglés. Have you ever heard him sing?
No,
bro.
Never.
Look up Tennessee Whiskey by fucking Karim León.
Bro, what? Tennessee Whiskey?
No mames, güey.
Tennessee
Bro,
Whiskey?
se me china la piel nomás pensándolo. Yes, bro.
But that's like the most classic American country song, bro.
I wanna know, have you ever seen the... He does that one too, bro. Bro, and even almost better than the actual guy, bro. Like, it's like, I was like...
You're blown away, huh?
Yes, bro, because I see myself when I see him.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say that is because, bro, if this guy sounds the way he sounds like that, and I can tell because like I'm a musician as well, I'm a singer. When he sings in English, he's singing, but he's kind of a little bit mumbling because I feel like he doesn't feel too secure with his English, bro. And
yeah.
That's me, bro. That's how I was. But
you can relate
over the time. Ahora ya se me quitó el acento.
Yeah.
Y lo mismo le va a pasar con él. And bro, este vato es otro pedo, bro.
Yeah.
So Karim León, Larry Hernández, Luis Eric Enriquez, Peso Pluma, and J.O.P., bro. J.O.P. from La Fuerza Regida, bro.
Nice.
Yeah,
Anyone from Mexico?
From Mexico? Yeah.
I mean, you named a couple Mexicans, but I'm talking about more like, you know,
Mexico?
not as big as them, but like, you know, smaller. Like, you know, for example, you got like people like Banter, Bélico. You have people like that are a little bit, you know, they got a wave going on, but they're not as big as these other people.
Yeah, maybe El Panther Bélico. You know, that fool gets down. I fuck with his 701. No, man.
Oh, bro. When that shit came out, when that shit came out, I was in Tulum. And I was bumping it the whole time I was down there,
hard, bro. I like how he plays the accordion. Like how his little adornos that he does. It's just hard. But so yeah, him from Mexico for sure. La Decimona. I want to like record an actual song with them. I did like some live videos with them. Bro, super freaking dope. Super down to earth. Super humble. Like, bro, they were like, they were so chill, bro. It was so chill. But very talented as well. Like, I couldn't even focus on singing the music. I kept messing up, and it was so embarrassing, bro. Because they played so well, bro, that me, like, I'm so musical. Yeah. I play a lot of instruments. And just the sound, like, I was blown away, bro. Like, I was blown away. It sounded like some angelic, like, heavenly stuff, bro. Like, it would just... it's hard to explain. You'd have to be there and listen to these guys playing vivo. And so, yeah, La Decimona for sure. Another artist in Mexico, I would have to say there's two. The one that I never, ever got to meet, which literally started the whole Compañero thing, the first song I ever sang, Julian Alvarez. I want to meet that guy and do a song with him. And also, who was the next one? I just forgot the next one, thinking of him. Remy Valenzuela.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice. No, you got a great list. Now, do you only know corridos from Mexico, or do you listen to other type of Mexican music and genres?
I listen to like everything, bro. I know
do you
anything from Jose Alfredo Jimenez to Pedro Infante to Los Caminantes. La guitarra es como una mujer. Si no la toca, no suena.
So you do cumbias.
I do,
you do
everything, bro.
You do Mexican rock?
Mexican rock? Oh, yeah, mi amor.
No, he do know. I was testing him. He got it. He passed. He didn't fail.
I know that even, bro, come on, man. I even know the, what do you call it? El fucking payaso de rodeo. I know that shit, too.
That's a gem. That's why.
Hell yeah.
That's a gem. Yeah. The Mexican rock is a gem. Only certain people know about that, bro. It's a gem. Pero tú ya tienes otro. Oh, yeah, mi amor. You know how people
they
be
play
like,
that at every nightclub,
Yeah.
bro. It's lay, bro.
you know how a lot of Mexicans or Chicanos or people who are Mexican American, they grew up on like their mom listening to corridos or like romanticas cleaning. I grew up with a mom that loved Mexican rock.
Oh yeah,
So-
like some maná.
yeah, bro. My mom's a big Maná fan, bro. I grew up on that. Yeah,
See,
bro.
I'm telling you, I know all of that, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, no, I grew up, bro.
Grupo Mojado.
I grew up how to fuck.
Send me, llora por mí. Llámame a mí, no me va.
I grew up learning how to dance Mexican rock before I knew how to dance to corridos.
Oh, serio?
I swear to God.
Hey, bro.
My parents are from the city, that's why. We're not from a rancho.
Órale,
Yeah.
órale.
You could say we're more on the fresco side of Mexico than, the outskirts and stuff like that. But yeah, no, that's why I grew up more like that. But my dad being with his friends over here, they all listen to corridos. And then
That's right.
I guess how I got introduced here. At first my mom used to be against it.
Yeah, well, a lot of people don't like corridos.
Well, yeah,
because of
what
the
they
narco
speak about.
corridos. But it's like there's the beautiful thing about Mexican music is there's so many sub genres within a genre. Like you can't just categorize something.
Yeah.
Because like you can say, like for instance, there's people that don't like corridos tumbados, but they like narco corridos.
Yeah.
But there's some people who don't like freaking narco corridos, but they like corridos. So it's all like, it's give and take. And like a corrido doesn't have to necessarily talk about killing and traiciones, and drugs and all that bad crap. It can talk about somebody who lived a good life.
Yep.
And their logros and their legacy that they
Yep.
leave behind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a corrido, And my corrido don't say nothing about no drugs or nothing like that. It's talking about me, talking about my kids. It's talking about, hey, I'm black. I'm from Compton. I sing in Spanish. And I'm just the same like you guys. My kids are black and Mexican. That's why I sing in Spanish and speak to them in Spanish so they can still remember that they're raza. I'll never give up. I'll always keep fighting for my dreams because giving up ain't an option.
That's right.
And cada día más suerte. Every day we're a little bit stronger. And pa' adelante. And it says que se arme la parranda porque ya el compa negro ya llegó.
That's right. Now, dude, damn. So you were actually tapped in though, and I'm actually happy about that because I feel like no one could call you a culture vulture if you watch this interview, you can't call him a culture vulture. I think I tested him enough for him not to be not considered one, right? I'm just saying that because, bro, if you didn't know Mexican rock or if you didn't know artists in Mexico, I'd have been like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, man, I mean, I knew you weren't going to fail.
Yeah.
I did my homework. I mean, there's a reason why I was like, yeah, we're going to have him on.
You want to know something?
What?
Okay, so all the little, like there's a lot of other African Americans, Black Americans out here doing, the little like social media Black and brown thing. I kind of started that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Like
Yeah?
Soulja Boy. This is my Soulja Boy moment. You know what I'm saying? Like I was the first one, doing that. You know what I'm saying? And bro, like it makes me so happy because every time when there's somebody that's African American doing something that has something to do along the lines with like the Mexican culture or anything in Spanish, they always tag me. And like they're like, pero me echan carrilla. Tú sabes cómo son la raza. Ay, te van a quitar el jale,
Yeah.
But te va a bajar el jale. Hey, güey, trucha, viene el chocolate, o viene la Sara, o viene esto, fulano, mingano, you know what I'm saying? Or Ray Jr.
Dude, you said a word that people don't realize that they say every day that stems from that word. You said fulano. People don't realize that we say fu because our parents in Mexico say fulano, like, oh, fulanito this, fulanito that.
Yeah.
Why do you think Mexican Americans be like, hey, what's up, fool?
Hey, okay, now answer this because this is a thing and this is off topic. But
Yeah.
okay,
I'm
now
just
since
happy
we're
you
saying
know
that,
all
since
this,
we're
bro.
saying that- okay, you know how like Mexican parents they say bistec?
Yes. Mistake.
Is bistec, is that really like supposedly to be translated to be beef steak?
Yeah.
Because alguien me dijo eso, que querían decir beef steak, pero decían bistec y ahora llaman ese corte de carne como bistec, pero en realidad quisieron decir beef steak.
See, I really didn't know that, bro. I just thought beef steak was just a steak, bro.
Yeah, like I
mean,
trip off of that. I trip off of all of those little things. But I was asking you,
Yeah, no,
because I
I
was
really-
trying to confirm.
well,
You
you see, with me, bro, I mean, I don't be in the kitchen like that, so
Yeah,
I
I'm in
don't
the
be
kitchen.
knowing.
I'm in the kitchen.
I don't be
can make
knowing
some
that.
bomb carnitas too, bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
no.
Bro, I got a homie from Michoacan, and he don't even
He
know
taught you how to make carnitas?
Nah, he don't even, bro, I was teaching him how to make carnitas, homie. I put him on.
So check this out. Where I'm from, we don't do carnitas. We do carnitas, but we don't let the pig grow. Mm-hmm. So it's a baby pig, and we kill it and we roast it like that, and it's called lechon.
Lechon. Oh, you
gotta try that out, bro.
I gotta mess with that.
If you really want to get tapped in, bro, I'm gonna put you on a gem. And it happens where I'm from every April. It's called La Feria de San Marcos.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you ever heard about it.
I've heard of different ferias, but I've never heard of that.
This is the biggest one in Mexico. All the other ones, I don't care what they say. I don't care what they do. No.
Everybody says that.
Yeah.
My homie from Cuitzeo, Michoacán. Hey, mijo, te voy a llevar a Cuitzeo. Hey, ese es las fiestas de pueblo. Aquí son los más grandes en todo México.
Yes. Listen. You said something important, and I'm gonna make it. Las fiestas de pueblo.
Oh, no decía del pueblo. Pueblo is a little small.
La Feria Nacional de San Marcos.
Yes, hay niveles, padre. Hay niveles.
Listen, bro. And we're in a city. Yeah. We're not in a pueblo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Way bigger.
Yes. You can't walk. You can't see everything that fair has to offer in one day. You have to make it a 2 to 3 day trip.
Yeah, I did something
That's
like
how
that.
big it is, okay? This fair is so big, we actually invite another state to come and try to promote their state at our state fair. That's how big it is, bro. It's so big.
That's crazy.
It's so big that they open a temporary casino. We have bullfights, not jarapeos. We have bullfights. The same thing that they do in Spain.
Jaripeo.
Yeah, we don't do jarapeos. We do actual bullfights.
Okay.
With the
little thing.
Yes.
Hey man, don't knock the haripeos, bro. Because I mean, hey, hey, look, hey, bro, let me tell you something.
I'm not knocking them, but what I'm saying is the difference.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we do cockfights. We have obviously, if you talk to Larry Hernandez and you ask him about it, I'm pretty sure any Mexican music artist will tell you that they try to go there every April for La Feria to play at the Palenque.
Órale.
It's that big.
It's
that big, bro.
Wow.
It's that big. And the Palenque ain't even that
big,
bro.
That's like the Mexican Super Bowl shit.
Bro. And then here's the thing too. There's a little bit of everything for everybody. So if you're from a ranchito in the middle of nowhere and you like rancheras, corridos and all that, you're going to find that there.
Yeah.
Right? And if you're a fresa from the city and you think you're super rich and no one the world you're entitled to the whole world and stuff like that, you're going to find a nightclub for you there. It's that big. It's the best way I could explain it, it's Rosarito on steroids with norteño and rancherito on the side, and then you also got a bunch of classical. People would call it colonial stuff, but like obviously like cockfights and bullfights. Yeah. And then you have a bunch of puestos, and then you also have a lot of people from southern Mexico, like Oaxaca, Guerrero, and all them. They come and they cook their food, their indigenous food, and they sell it there.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's the fair is so big. Other people from other states travel to try to make business there, right?
Damn,
bro, it's so big. People as far like you got Americans going there, but like to give you the local geographics of it, so we're from Aguascalientes. This is in the middle of Jalisco and Zacatecas. Yeah, right. You got people traveling from Zacatecas to go to that fair. You got people traveling from Jalisco to go to that fair. You got people traveling from Sinaloa to go to that fair. Yes, bro.
No manches.
Yes. And you can tell because the way they talk. They talk totally different than
everybody
we
has
talk.
their own like different dialect. Like people tell me, hey, pues tienes el acento de un sinaloense.
Yeah. But look, to me, this is the Sinaloense accent. You want to hear it? Yeah. Verga.
No, pues sí, pues se habla así, pues digo, pues
I'm just saying, no mames, güey. I'm just saying, once I hear more than 2 verga words, I'm like, Sinaloa.
Sinaloa. No dicen Sinaloa, dicen Sinaloa.
Either that or Sonora. Or Sonora.
Sonora, yeah.
Yeah, that's northern Mexico.
O en Michoacán dicen vale. Vale, por valiente.
Yeah.
Vale. Dicen, pero no vale, dicen vale.
With us, they say, people from Aguascalientes, they say that, well, I obviously don't have the accent, but that they sing cantarito. Like they sing like they're singing. I mean, they talk like they're singing.
Como si están cantando.
Yeah. But anyways, man, check it out, bro. Definitely try to make a trip out there if you could.
Check it out. What is it called again?
La Feria de San Marcos in Aguascalientes, Mexico.
I'm gonna check that out,
and obviously,
bro.
Mexico, but just to reassure you, there's literally no cartel violence there, so you ain't ever gonna be there like looking your, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I know you know Mexico, but I just put that out there because it's actually one of the safest cities in Mexico.
But I'm gonna tell you something too, bro. Like look, man, the cartel ain't worried about like the
Nope,
average
it's the same thing
motherfucker,
here.
bro. Like they worried about anybody that's involved in that organized crime. Like when I went out there to Culiacan, everybody was just like tripping out because they're like, dude, you're out here by yourself and it's your first time. I'm like, pues yo vengo a trabajar. Dije, if you don't go looking for something, you won't find it. But if you go fucking looking for problems, you're gonna find them.
Of course. It's the same thing as if I go to Compton.
Yeah.
If I'm minding my business, I'm gonna mind my business.
I mean, that's a little bit different because, I mean, if you wearing like a certain color, you can get blasted. But I'm saying like just in general, like over there, they make it seem like that you're in fucking like Afghanistan. Like it's so crazy.
And it's not.
And it's not, bro. It's not. Like literally, it's not. It's only the people that are involved in that crap. You know,
Going against each other.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it is dangerous. I ain't gonna say it ain't dangerous because I ain't even gonna fake the fuck. I was scared as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I was scared as fuck because I didn't know like where I was at. Like I didn't know where I was going. Like I didn't know anybody.
Like if you got asked, hey, bro, you know where you're at? You're like, the hell no.
Yeah, like well, not even only that. I knew I was in Culiacan, but I didn't know like the people. Like I only trusted them because well, it was fucking Servando Setales people. But like I didn't know them. Like it wasn't like, oh, you're gonna meet over here, and I know this guy, and this guy's gonna take you here. Now it was just like, hey, well, we booked your flight, or you're over there. Okay, cool, you made it. All right, for sure. Just make sure you have your Apple Air thing, whatever the fuck on, so we know where you're at. You know what I'm saying? But like, dude, like I was like, what the? Because also everybody was staring at me, bro. Like everybody was like they never seen somebody in my skin color before, bro. And then they were like looking at me like out of the wall. But then when I spoke Spanish. Porque mi español no está tan, you know,
It's
mal.
not bad, yeah.
They're like, pues ese güey a lo mejor, pues ese de Oaxaca o de Guerrero. Pues sí me decían, pues, hey, ¿usted dónde eres? Pues yo soy de Los Ángeles. ¿A poco? ¿Y cómo hablas así de español? Pues me enseñé. No, but yeah, like.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's messed up that they would have thought that.
No, todos, like, se volteaban a verme, like, and I'm over there, you know, as bright as can be, because red's my favorite color. With some fucking all red Air Force Ones on, a fucking all red shirt, and I'm just as bright as can be, walking around Culiacan and trying to find a charger because I had left my charger and my phone was gonna die. And then, man, it was just a mess, bro. Like I couldn't use my money because I didn't know that, you know, it was my first time being like, I mean, obviously when I went to La Ciudad de Mexico, since it's the capital, they do
Very
accept
different.
dollars.
Yeah.
In Culiacan, they don't accept the dollar.
No,
you gotta
peso.
go and change that.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that because I mean I go to Tijuana, you know, Rosarito. You
So
know, you can
the reason why
spend the
that
money
happens is
like
because
that.
you go to more tourist spots where there's more
Yeah.
tourists going there.
Yeah.
That's why they accept it.
Yeah. So I had to find a casa de cambio and it was closed. So I had to thug it out for one day. The second day I set myself on a mission and ya gané a Culiacan. You know, the people liked me there. Everybody was friendly. And it was cool. I ate at Mariscos and we went to some Mariscos. We went to La Lomita. We went to like all over the place. And like I said, it was a beautiful experience. It did kind of remind me of home, Mead Valley. But as far as like safety wise, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's
That's
like
right. Did you
I'm
only
not
go to
scared.
Culiacan or did you also go to Mazatlan?
No, I didn't go to Mazatlan because I was only there for 3 days. I'm a single dad, so
okay.
That's why I try to minimize right now. Like when I have
How
to
hard
leave.
is that for you? I mean,
Bro, that shit's fucking
juggling a job, juggling
my music career,
a music career,
and then
you know, I'm pretty sure
a single father of not one but two. I have two 6-year-olds, and yeah, bro,
2 6-year-olds. Wait, they're
Yeah.
twins?
Irish twins.
What?
They're Irish twins. Okay, so Irish twins.
I never heard that term before.
Are when they're born in the same year. So but they have to be. I forget like how close they have to be. But my kids are 8 months apart, so not even a full pregnancy apart. Like my daughter was born on March 13th, 2017. My son was born on November 30th, 2017, by the same baby mama. I only got one baby mama. So we was doing some work. But, no esperamos la cuarentena. But yeah, like
That's good, man.
It's crazy though, right?
And they speak Spanish and everything?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, no. My daughter is learning.
That's funny,
my
right?
son-
Because you would assume that because you know Spanish, and then I'm pretty sure your baby mama knows Spanish, right?
Okay, so my kid's mom, she's one of the like second generation Mexican. She was born here.
Okay.
So her mom speaks nothing but fucking Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
And she speaks more. I speak more Spanish than she does. And so me being at work all the time, she was around them all the time, and she's just talking to them in English.
Yeah.
But ever since that, I've, became a single father and I've had them. Yeah, they've been learning Spanish because yo les regaño en español. Like, naturalmente. Hijo de tu, ven acá, ven acá.
And it's funny, right? Because I'm pretty sure, I mean, maybe one day they're going to be like, Dad, you're really talking to us in Spanish. You know what I'm saying?
They trip out. But, but they know that they're black and they know that they're Mexican. You know what I'm saying? So it's normal to them. You know? And because that's just me. Like, even my family, like, they are always calling me, like, hey, I have this guy at my house and he's going to fix something. Can you talk to him? Because I don't understand him. So I'm like the family translator. My sister's calling me from Vegas. Hey, the mechanic, I'm trying to tell him to fix my car, but I don't think he understands me. And I'm like, oh, pues dice que es eso, ya es esto. Oh, dice que 200. Oh, okay, está bien.
Did you ever go to school and learn Spanish, or did you just learn it off the streets?
I got kicked out of Spanish 1 and I failed Spanish 1 because, they were telling
I got kicked out of Spanish 1 too.
It's because
you know why I got kicked out of Spanish 1? For correcting the teacher.
Bro, me too, bro. Me too. I was telling everybody, hey, no le hagas caso. No vas a decir. How do you say I don't have money? No tengo dinero. Nah. Hey, no traigo feria, güey. La neta no traigo feria. Andamos bien jodidos ahorita.
No, the thing is that
I was telling them, like, it's gonna be they're teaching you here. It's formal.
Yes.
What you're gonna speak. See, I don't speak Spanish, bro. I speak Mexican.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
No. So
there's a difference.
So I speak formal Mexican.
Yeah.
Formal Mexican.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make the big difference here. They teach us formal Spaniard.
Yeah. Spanish. Yeah.
So I know former Mexican Spanish.
And there's difference. Vosotros.
Yeah.
Instead of nosotros.
Yeah. And you know who says vos a lot is actually the South Americans and Central Americans.
They say vos. It's a lot of Salvadoreños. They say vos a lot. Not really that many Guatemaltecos, but really a lot in Salvador. They say pues vos.
Yeah.
I forgot what they call, because they call each other like vos. Now. I
think vos is the equivalent if we're talking like terms in Sinaloa to plebe.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the equivalent of that.
Definitely.
I feel like it's the equivalent of that.
Of plebe, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
yeah. But no, I actually got kicked out of Spanish 1, but they kicked me out to move me to Spanish 2. The funniest part ever.
No, they just kicked me out and was like, my teacher was like, I don't want you in here. Like, I just had to change my whole fucking elective, bro, because they didn't want me in there, bro. They didn't want me in there because I was a distraction. Like, I was like, and it was hard for me to learn the Spanish that they were trying to teach me because it's like, dude, I've been taught this way.
Yeah.
And you're telling me this, but when I go outside, they don't talk like that. Like my dad as well. I clown him all the time because he paid money, meaning he paid for school. He went to college, and Spanish is his language he studied. So my dad speaks Spanish.
Yeah.
But not as good as me. And I didn't go to college, and I didn't pay not 1 cent from the streets. You know what I'm saying? So
now, what was your mom and dad's reaction to hearing you first, like the first time you ever sang in Spanish?
Singing in Spanish? My dad's reaction was nope, not having it. He didn't want me to do it. He still hasn't even congratulated me, bro, on signing to death row. And I'm saying that right
death
now
row.
For the record, bro. Yes, because ya es hora. Ya es hora. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not out here on drugs. I'm not here in jail. I'm not here doing things that I'm not supposed to be doing. I'm doing something positive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's just strict like that, And it has a lot to do with him being very, very, very religious. My dad's Christian. He was the director of the choir. I used to sing in the church choir.
Okay.
And
is that where the singing kind of first started?
Yeah, singing. Yeah, for me. Yeah, in the choir at church. But just music in general. Before I was even in the choir, I was learning the piano. I could play like a lot of instruments, like the accordion, the piano, the drums, la tambora, la tarola. I'm learning the guitar, and all by ear. I don't know how to read music.
So I can't sing at all, right?
Mm-hmm.
But my uncles, my dad's brothers, we grew up Catholic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing, choir and everything. Bro, it got to the point where they sang the music so good. And actually, my co-host AZ, his girlfriend's father was actually in my family's choir, church choir, and they sing so good that they would get asked to play at like quinceañeras and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and they'd be like, "We just do this for church."
Yeah.
And they used to practice. Like I'm talking about like once a week. They used to practice. They used to go over my Nino's house and practice.
That's
but
dope.
like it's to say, I'm bringing that up because we have something related there. Like I remember my uncle's just guitar lessons. I remember my one of my uncles was like he got a Toro Loche.
Yeah.
And he was like, bro, I'm about to learn this. And like I have uncles that are they could have, like, you could say that they have voices and they could have went somewhere, but they just
was like
that's not their thing. That's just not their thing. They have a great voice, but it's just not their thing.
Yeah, like my dad, he knows music, he sings, but like that just wasn't what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he supports me now.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to think he does.
Yeah.
But he supports me now as far as I know, you know. But yeah, it was just no, he didn't, because also I was singing El Comando del Diablo.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
And my dad's like, mijo, do you know what you're singing? First of all, the name of the song is the Command of the Devil.
Yeah. Do you believe that what you listen to will feed your soul? Because I mean that's what essentially what he's pointing out, right?
No, well, what he was pointing out was saying, you're saying that. Do you know what you're singing?
Yeah, because what you sing and what you say in a
he's
religious.
like, do you know what you're
religious,
singing? You're saying that this is what you do. You're portraying that this is who you are.
Yeah.
You know, and he's very religious, so he didn't want me singing about me being a drug dealer and killing people. He wanted me to sing for God. You know, which I do. You know,
well, that's what I'm saying,
God,
because
you know
he sees it like what you sing and what you say is what you feed your soul and what you listen to.
Yeah, well, yeah, because in the Bible it says, your eyes and your ears are like gates. You're supposed to, because that's where things go in your ears, things go in through your eyes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you're supposed to keep those protected and holy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I do believe that. But another thing is the art of it. And this is where it comes out as closed-mindedness. Okay? And I'm going to say closed-mindedness because my dad's not racist. Like, my dad, he does foster care. He has, like, every color in the crayon book in his house. My dad also, and I remember this when I was a kid, he told me and my brother, I want you guys to marry a Latina because I want mixed grandkids. You know?
Oh,
my
shit,
dad,
yeah.
he always wanted to date a Latina.
So his
Yeah.
Judgment on it isn't racist. It's more what they're saying and what it stands for.
But, which leads me to what I'm going to say. And the reason why I say that before, because I don't want people taking shit and running with it. Compa Negro's dad is racist. No. The reason why I say that is because another big reason why he did not want me to sing the music is because the music, and I know rap talks about that too, but I wasn't rapping.
Yeah.
I was singing gospel.
Yeah.
So, but the music does talk heavily about consuming drugs and doing drugs, selling drugs, and all that kind of desmadre, and that's not what he wanted for me. And so he was like, I just feel like you getting into that, you're gonna get too deep in that, and then you're gonna end up on drugs.
Like he thought it was gonna be a gateway.
Yeah, a gateway, because he says, like, bro, like, and it is true, bro. Like, bro, I fucking roll up to the homie's house, bro, with a fucking blunt, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, the parents are like, what? Es marihuana. Oh my God, it's this the most evilest thing.
But if you
Pero sacan el pinche la bolsita como si es azúcar, güey. No mames. So, you know what I'm saying?
Some Mexican families are like that. I know what you're talking about.
Some are like that. And it's heavily represented in the music.
Yeah.
Like that fucking la song, La Suma.
Yeah.
You know, porque me vale verga, andamos bien loco y que ando
they
bien
literally
malo.
talk about
like,
shit.
It just literally, like, it's a fucking vibe, you know, but he didn't want that from me.
Yeah.
So he's like, and he even says it to this day, he's like, he's happy that I'm, reaching my goals, but it's a bittersweet because he's like, he doesn't want me to end up on drugs. You know what I'm saying? Because artists, that's what they do. They get all this fucking money and they don't know what to do with it.
Sometimes
you know
it's zen. Sometimes, you find him on the side of the road to Mexico. I mean, I'm just saying,
true,
bro.
it's
It's success.
Mm-hmm.
It's either you're dead, you're on drugs or you're successful.
exactly.
Like, there's 3 ways. There's definitely success in there.
Yeah.
But, you know, there's risk.
But it comes with that. But, I mean, like, and I'm here to say this to him, too, man.
I'm just glad you know all this, bro. Like, seriously, I'm just glad you know all this.
And I'm young, too, bro, because I'm 27, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't that old. You know what I'm
you're
saying?
only 3 years older than me. But what I was going to say was I'm just mind-blowing that you know this and that you're aware of this, because I was, like, when Julio reached out and was telling me about you, I was kind of like, does he know what he's getting into? Because, you know, the world of Mexican regional music, like I said, there's a whole underground world to it.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like some people, if you don't recognize that and you think this is gonna be, like I said, rainbows and sunshine, you're wrong. But you understand it. You understand it fully,
I understood
bro.
the assignment, bro. It's because it's something that I like, bro. And I'll be damned if somebody tell me what I can and what I can't do. Bro.
Hell yeah.
I don't even let my dad do that, bro. So
yeah,
like, come on
now. You're doing the damn thing, bro. And to me though, I shoot, bro. I'm amazed. I'm amazed, but I'm more amazed that you know the Mexican stuff,
bro. Because
that's that. My whole thing
part
was
of
like,
me, bro.
Yeah, when I was
soy negro, claro, afroamericano, pero con el corazón y alma
de un mexicano. Yeah, when I was making these notes, I was like, man, I gotta school him or try to like test him on his Mexican. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, from what I see, you know, this peak of the iceberg, you could say everything looks legit.
Yeah, bro.
Know?
Like I'm telling people, like, bro, like when there's this. And not to bring, like I told you, I don't really speak much on religion, politics, and all that stuff. But there's this verse in the Bible, bro.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's Yasora, that the prophecy is going to be fulfilled, bro. Because you see, like, everything is so black and brown now. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's really, like, tying into that. And there's this thing because, you know, they say, you know, we're separate or whatever and we're different. But our cultures in the Bible, we're from the same tribe. You know, we're 12 tribes of Israel.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Mexicans are in there.
Yeah.
Blacks are in there. So we're brothers. We come from the same bloodline is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And there's a prophecy in the Bible where it says, and people who know the Bible will know what I'm saying, and it's talking about Jacob and Esau. Okay? Jacob and Esau were the children of Rebekah. Okay, she was a woman who could not have children, right? So they took her and they prayed over her, they did all these kind of miracles over her, and boom, she conceived, right?
Yeah.
So she conceived, the baby started growing, but she started having these really crazy, excruciating pains in her stomach, and she went to go see a prophet and prayed and said, si es una bendición de Dios, if this is a blessing from God, why am I feeling this pain?
Yeah.
And he had told her, you're feeling this pain because you have 2 different nations inside your womb growing, and they're going to be at war with each other, right? So this is biblical, bro. This is biblical. I'm watching where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
So the 2 nations were Jacob and Esau, right? In the Bible, it freaking describes one of the babies who was Esau.
Yeah.
It describes him as like red with freckles. What is red with freckles? That's a white man.
Yeah.
Right? That was the only baby that it described, and they were describing that baby. Jacob, they never described him. Why would they not describe him? Because he was already brown. We can go back in there and see that in those times that they were more darker skin.
Yeah.
So he was the first, like, güero on record, right?
Yeah.
When the Bible says that the eldest son shall serve the youngest son, right? That's in there. And that's why I said this is a prophecy, bro. Because all this time, it's been the other way around. Jacob, which is this one,
Yeah.
okay, is the younger brother. Esau, which was the güero, is the older brother. And in the Bible, it said that the eldest shall serve the youngest.
That's crazy.
And this whole time, they have separated us.
Yeah.
To keep us as the minority. But if we come together, buddy, we ain't the minority.
Yeah.
We're the majority.
That's facts.
And the eldest son is going to eventually serve the youngest brother. It's prophesied, bro.
Yeah.
There's nothing new under the sun.
So do you think some of these wars are prophecy?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know,
Yeah.
it goes hand
really,
in hand.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
I do think that, you know, really, bro, literally, we're in the last days, but
That's crazy, huh?
but literally, bro, that prophecy, bro, and I get chills when I think about it, bro. And I'm not saying that I'm the chosen one. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I've read that verse so many times, bro.
Yeah.
So many times. And then, like,
Trying to, like, understand it, really.
it, bro. Understand it. And then I spoke to my friend. I have a friend in Wyoming. He's Mexican, bro.
Yeah.
He doesn't even like banda music, doesn't even like Mexican music. And he told me, Negro, you made me like my own music, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, I didn't like corridos until I heard your music. And I was like,
Yeah.
tripping out off that, right? And we just randomly got on that topic, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa. He was like, bro, you were meant to do this, bro. Because there's a lot of, you know, gang politics and crap. You know, the Sureños don't mess with the blacks and the blacks don't mess with the Sureños. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I've had, you know, I feel like I can be that middle ground. Because, like, I'm not involved in none of that gang crap on this side. I'm not involved in none of it on that side.
Yeah.
And I feel like I could be where the two meet.
That's right. Give me 1 second. Hey, Julio, can you have everyone wait outside? Yeah, because I can't have this many people in my house. Oh, okay. Yeah. No worries. Please. Okay. Yeah, because I was like, I don't know who's coming in or out, and, you know, it's my house, bro. So just letting you know. His manager walked in. Okay, I'm just, you know, my whole thing is like, I just don't know who these people are. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just real quick. But anyways, let's get back to it. Yeah, so that's good that we're actually talking about that, bro, because I actually started learning more about it as, you know, times have been like kind of getting crazy, huh?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And times are really rough right now too. So do you think that has impacted your music growth career? You know, being that maybe some people right now, they're not trying to look for new music. They're not trying to spend money maybe on like new artists and stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, do you think like there's an economical sense to like growing a music career? Because, you know, going more to the entrepreneur side of it. Honestly,
bro, no. I mean, it has, well, no. I'm going to say it like this, bro. No, because, like, bro, no matter what the fuck is going on, bro, people are always going to find ways to entertain themselves, for one. Like, it's a given. Now, two, with all this inflation, you know what I'm saying? The prices of the tickets went up and people are freaking paying this crap.
Oh, really? I thought they wouldn't because, like I said,
bro,
everything's gone up.
Paying this crap, and that's the most. Because I thought the same thing too. I was like, damn, dude. Like, because think about it, and the reason why it's not, I think that it's not like coming crashing on down, was because when that shutdown happened, bro. So all those events got postponed.
Yeah.
So they were backed up, and it was shut down for like what, a year or two.
Yeah.
So that's 2 years worth of events. They got pushed back. So now I think that's what's helping it though. But yeah, bro, now on my day-to-day life, fuck yeah, this shit is like hell of affecting. You know what I mean? You know, but that goes back to us funding, you know, wars.
Yeah.
And sending money
I'm just
out where, you know, it should be here, you know. But
so do you think it's a great time, like, to do what you're doing right now?
Yes.
You think it's just like your time?
I think it is the great time right now, because, like, I know I keep saying black and brown unity in the community, but honestly, bro, this is bigger than black and brown community unity in the community, bro. This is more of like unity, because, like I said, music is literally the key. Like, music is literally the key that can bring everybody together, bro.
And I was gonna say, you know how you're saying that you're the first like black guy to be on the internet, like
doing that,
Mexican. I didn't know you, but I remember when I was younger on Facebook, there was this guy named Negro Guapo. I don't know if you've ever met him or seen his videos.
He does like
funny videos, skits, stuff like that.
That was before him.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't. No, what I'm saying is he was the first one that caught my eye to people like being into the culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
because it was frowned upon.
Yeah, and he was like, you know, people were like reposting him, making fun of him. I'm seeing it from like the Mexican side. I'm seeing it from Mexican pages, right, that I like on Facebook and stuff like that. And they're like, oh, look at this like black guy trying to act Mexican, right? And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, no, it's actually pretty good, because from what I know from his story, it's because he worked with Mexicans that he learned about the culture and he fell in love with it.
No, I can't speak for everybody.
Yeah,
but I mean, no estamos burlando. You
Yeah.
know, because a lot of people, they always think, oh, you're trying to make fun of the culture, or you're just trying to like jump on a wave. You know what I'm saying? Or because now it's became a fucking trend.
Yeah.
To do things that have to do with, you know, Latin music and Latin, you know.
Well, there's multiple people.
Culture.
There's multiple Black Americans doing like Spanish and even like Chicano and the Chicano rap genre.
Yeah.
Dude, you have this guy named Mr. Keep It Hood. He's a black essay.
Okay, I gotta check him out. There's this one dude.
I'm just saying, like,
que sale and he's like es bien prieto, and he sale con una banderita mexicana también.
I think he's mixed.
No, that guy he's Mexican.
He's
Mexican,
mixed, though,
but
right?
he's Mexican, but he's like Afro. What do you call it?
Mexican.
Like Afro Mexican, because he's from, I think, either Guerrero. I think he's from Guerrero.
It's because they don't know that in Guerrero, not only did they have
it's
indigenous,
named after Vicente Guerrero.
Yeah, but
what was Vicente Guerrero?
Blood. But what I'm saying is, it's also because over there there's a lot of indigenous people.
Yeah.
But because a lot of Africans went, when they were coming to the Americas,
Yeah.
they landed there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because over there
so.
you'll see, bro. There's some murals. Like if you see some Mexican murals, even here in LA, you'll see some black people painted on them.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, huh? And then not only that, but on the peso. Look at the presidents, bro. Some of them don't look the complexion you look.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, bro, Africans have had a presence, bro.
In Mexico and
since
everywhere.
1512, 1502,
Since
bro.
whoever brought them the first time, right?
Yeah, you know, and then like it's all because of slavery, bro.
Yeah.
It's all because of slavery. Like, even look at, what do you call it, Brazil. 90% of their population is dark black. Why? Because Brazil is like literally like right here to Africa.
Yep.
So it was like the quickest way to get there than to the Americas.
Yep.
And then they would, spread them out. But
look, all I gotta say is our Latin culture stems from like African music. It stems from the Spaniards. It stems from everyone. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, I would say in America, obviously Native Americans are Americans, but what I'm saying is like in America, our culture and everything that we stand for comes from the other side of the pond.
You guys are Americans too.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is like our culture.
You guys are Americans, bro.
No,
like,
yeah,
bruh. You guys are Americans, because you just said the Native Americans. How they were here first. Nah, you guys were here too. All of this shit was together, bro. They just started dividing shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you're dividing right there because Mexicans are Native Americans.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You guys were already here. Yeah. You guys are the real Americans.
No, so what I mean by Native Americans is any indigenous group that was in the Americas.
Native to them.
Yeah, I'm talking about South, Central, everywhere.
All of them.
Yes.
So we're saying the same thing.
Okay, yeah, because I was like, I'm saying the same thing, bro. What's going on? Yeah, so I'm talking about like they had their stuff going on, right? Their tribal stuff, but because of all the things that people were, coming here and bringing in, that's where we get corridos. Corridos is not native to this land either. Rap is not native to this land.
Nope.
No music, almost no music is native to this land.
Everybody was coming from all over the place. Yeah.
It's just like people don't know that, tacos de pastor, and you know how they be doing it in tronco?
Yeah.
Bro, we got that from the Middle East.
Serio? I did not know.
Go into one of those Habibi restaurants, and they're gonna have a tronco. It's not gonna be a pastor, but it's gonna be a tronco with some meat on there, and it's gonna be cooking the same way they cook it at a taco stand.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. But and then also people don't realize that also there's the reason why there's some Mexicans that look Asian is because there's actual Asians that moved to Mexico. They're in history.
No wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everybody in their crew has that one homie that they call Chino.
Yeah, and he looks legit.
He said, Chino?
Yeah, he looks legit. But anyways, this is the end of the podcast. Any last words you want to say, bro?
I just want to give a shout out to the Land Wealth Club.
Appreciate you.
Shout outs to my crew, Boss City, Death Row Records. And also shout out to Bones. Shout out to homie Julio. Shout out by Don Julio. Heidi, CC Luxury. Spinners. If you guys are in the market for not in the market, but if you guys are looking to rent a spinner or anything for your quinces, bodas, all that stuff, hit up CC's Luxury Sprinters and they'll take care of you guys. Make sure you guys let them know that El Compa Negro sent you.
That's right, man.
Yeah, you get that special price.
So let's just wait for that. So you'll the Compton drop and send it over to me, bro, so we can check it out, and then we could also promote it for you. But I'm actually really happy, bro. I was able to meet you, and not only that, but I was able to test your Mexican and find out that bro is legit. He's really, bro. So he's really a Mexican. Yeah, you're invited. Nah, definitely invited.
I ain't invited, bro. I'm hosting it, bro. I'm gonna be the one cooking the shit, bro.
As long as you got good tequila and not some bullshit.
Yeah, you know. Hell yeah, bro.
Because if you're real Mexican, you know we don't fuck with Centenario. Centenario. We have to go up there. You know, man. We need something smooth, something good.
Elegant shit. Right. You know what I'm saying?
But all money in, no money out. Stay dedicated, stay motivated, and we'll see you on the next one, Line of Wealth Club.